jump on here. So right now we are just in the downstairs parlor room, library. I'm gonna wait till a couple people jump on here and then we will start walking through this location. We've been here about 4 or 5 hours now, and we're already having some pretty crazy activity. Actually, I gotta go get my batteries, so guys, we have Brad, Paige, Christy, Amanda, and Stan over there. So just the 6 of us tonight.
Just the 6 of us.
Here, I'm gonna grab my battery real quick, Christy. So we got a little base camp in here. I'm just gonna get my battery for my light, so that way if we get into a dark spot, we can see. Just bear with me, guys. There we go. So this is kind of our base camp right now. This is where we're gonna have breakfast in the morning. So this is a bed and breakfast. We are in Mount Vernon, New York. And this place is said to be one of the most haunted bed and breakfasts around. I heard somewhere that it was number 3 on the list. This is a library room. Hey, check out this Monopoly table. Monopoly table is pretty cool. Got the money in there, the bank, the houses, hotels. And we got the library with a little rolling ladder there. Got the swords. And the bar here. Fireplace. Nice comfy chair there. If you guys are just tuning in, we are at Allegiance Bed and Breakfast. We've already had some crazy activity. Can't wait to show you the video. We're going to take you through this whole place. This place is deceptively big for what it looks like from the outside or from what pictures you may see. So we're going to take you through this. Just let me know in the comment section, guys, if, like, for whatever reason, if the connection gets spotty or if you can't hear the audio that well, just let me know. So that way we can fix it for you. Some trophies up there. All right, so we're going to start taking you through this place. So this piano, guys, an apparition was known to be seen in this room over here. So I did have a static camera on there for a while. I turned it off just to recharge the battery, but we had a REM pod set up here. So far, no hits on the REM pod yet. So there is said to be full-bodied apparitions here. There's voices here. We've actually already captured some EVPs, which is going to be crazy once I actually show you guys what we've captured. So look at this fireplace. Now look at these ceilings too. These ceilings are absolutely nuts. Okay, so we're gonna go downstairs. There's this basement area. They're in the process of renovating this place, so they're making this like a little wine cellar. So look in here. Now this bottom area of the house, it goes pretty much the full length of the bed and breakfast. And some of the claims for this area is that you see like a ghost cat like perched up on this ledge here named Sammy the cat. And there's also a man named Sammy who was a servant here, that is said to be seen down here too. So we've been trying to do some sessions down here, and we've got some pretty interesting things so far. So we've done some experiments with a paranormal music box. We've done some experiments with a REM pod down here. So we've done some spirit box sessions down here where we did get a couple responses that we're gonna try to clean up, make sure they are what we think they said, and then we will show that in the video for you guys. So this room is a very interesting room. So this is the one room that they are actually converting into a museum room, kind of like a historical room. So hi Ames, thanks for joining. Glad you can join us on this live stream. So, oh John, too late. Wait till you see what we're going to show you. So right here, this is pause. Let me get close so you guys can see it. Pause for the Pledge of Allegiance, Flag Day, June 14th. So this is kind of just history. This is facts about the pledge author, Francis Bellamy. So Francis Bellamy was actually the author of the Pledge of Allegiance. So that's how this location got its name, was Francis Bellamy, and he was born in Mount Morris, New York. So that's the town that we're in right now. So we're gonna see what's in here. I can't see. Oh, there's some dead dogs. Looks like they're Halloween props, but when we first were checking this out, we kind of took a glimpse in there and kind of surprised. So, but the real reason why we came into this room is because if you can see this tunnel right here, let me get some more light on here. I'm trying not to drop my camera right down here. About a 10-foot tunnel, or 10-foot drop down into there. And this was part of the Underground Railroad. These were tunnels. So if you look over here, look at the Ediphone. These are some really old devices here. If you turn and you look at the wall, look at the brick. So you can see the brick, and then look at the curve there. That's the top of the tunnel. So this was a whole underground tunnel system for the Underground Railroad. And the psychic has came here and pretty much has said that there's still a portal open and they're still passing through. So I don't know if that means it's residual energy. I don't know if it's active yet. I'm not sure. Yeah, Jess, this place is crazy down in here. So they actually have some old antiques from the original structure as they're like fixing it up. There's actually horsehair still in there. So right now I'm in the basement. And like I said, this is a tunnel. You guys can see the arch of the tunnel right here. We've already gotten some spirit box responses down here. So I'm not sure if we've gotten EVPs down here yet, but we have gotten EVPs up in the third floor. Now, normally she doesn't allow people on the third floor, but she said that's where a lot of activities reported. So naturally I asked her if we had permission to go up there, and she said we could. So, and that's where Christy experienced something pretty nuts, where I'll show you guys. So down here, there's like a little weight room. A little further down, there just seems to be doors, and I mean, still part of the weight room here. And that section is actually the owner's section, so we don't cross too far over into there. So most bed and breakfasts, a lot of the owners live right on site, so they they section it off where you don't go to a certain part of the home. So, but we've already gotten some activity down here. We're gonna head I could have sworn I just heard someone walking down those stairs and like shut that door behind him. I thought I was actually going to run into Brad coming down the stairs. That's another claim that you hear footsteps and you hear stuff that's not there. So we're going to find out. I actually forgot to grab a walkie to try to check in with everybody, see where they're at. Let me ask them if anyone's coming downstairs. Did anyone come downstairs at all?
No, but Brad accidentally like jumped on this step. Or on this floor.
Well, it wasn't like a jump. It sounded like multiple footsteps going down.
I don't think so. Peyton's home. Or you live still?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I don't think anyone went down. We were all just talking here for the last 1 minute.
Okay. Where did they go back upstairs?
Yeah.
Are they investigating the 3rd floor?
I don't know.
Okay.
I stay here and
All right. Jess says hi, Amanda.
I love and miss you, Jess.
So look at some of these, like, just these fixtures and
They're beautiful.
these mirrors and then the chandeliers. Yeah, so this is pretty much like the bottom floor. I mean, you got the parlor room, the library room, the basement. So now I'm going to take you guys up through the 2nd floor. It's so cozy in here. So if you guys get a chance to visit this place, John says hi to you as well, Amanda.
Who?
John. He's he does the BS podcast that me and Dan went on.
Oh, hi.
So she says hi, John. Amanda's down here to be safe because she was upstairs when we experienced what we experienced with Christy, and I can't wait to show you guys that. So John, that's gonna creep you out. So I know, like, we try to pride ourselves on the fact that we don't fake anything. I mean, some YouTubers, you'll see every single video, they say, oh, this is the scariest night ever, this is the most crazy video. And if you guys have watched our channel, you guys know we don't claim that every single video is the most scariest thing we've done. And, you know, it is what it is. If we get activity, we report it. If we don't, then we still show you the location. But I think Christy can honestly say that what just happened upstairs was probably the scariest thing that we've had happen on an investigation so far. So, and we have it all on camera of what happened. So I'm going down this section. So got a little tangent there, but once we come up the stairs, we go on this little wing. And this is the servants section of the manor or mansion. I'm not quite sure. I think it's probably considered a mansion. So some private bathrooms here. You guys, I am also recording on my body cam, and I am recording my digital recorder as well. Just so that way, if we do capture anything live, I have another documentation. We have another room. And then this is just another bathroom. Yeah, the wooden floors are creepy, John, especially if you're sitting still and you hear them creaking like someone's walking on them. We have the clock section. Another one over here. So guys, as more people tune in, you guys are going to see the bulk of this beautiful bed and breakfast. So this is called Letchworth Room. We are near Letchworth State Park, which is known as the Grand Canyon of the East. So a lot of people that check in here are checking in here simply for like the hotel bed and breakfast and to, you know, go explore the park nearby. So this is actually close to Genesee Falls where we investigated last year. So here's a little map of where we are. I just heard something out there. I hear the clocks, but I hear like other clicking too, like steps kind of. This place kind of messes with you because keep on thinking you hear stuff. So right here, let me get it so that way the glare's not on it. So we are right here in Letchworth. And Dansville is known to be haunted, and Wadsworth. Well, the whole building is known to be haunted, but those are the two rooms that are reported to have the most activity, as well as this section. This whole wing right here is the servants section. So there are reports of a servant girl dressed in like period clothing. So this continues. Oh, I didn't even go all the way through here. So there's a bedroom in here. And then you can continue on. Comfy chair. So, Jess, I am sleeping in Dansville because they said that's where the spirit is said to like sit on the bed with you. And I think Christy is in Livingston. And then I'm not sure where the other three are sleeping. So, of course, I try to pick the most haunted room. Still trying to get something waking me up in the middle of the night by like pulling at my covers or something. So this is a comfy little area back here. And it's eerily quiet. We went upstairs and we just sat for like 5 or 10 minutes just to kind of get a feel for the place. And it was super quiet. It was kind of creepy just because normally it's never total silence. Like you'll hear like stuff from from outside, cars and whatnot. So it's upstairs has the creepiest feel too. That's why I made sure we had access to go up there. So here is another room, another fireplace. Place is very cozy. All right, so that is the servants' quarter. There's a little closet there. And we are going to go to like the main section of the bed and breakfast as far as like the rooms go. Some creepy figures. So that is the servants' quarters. So we will go straight through. And this is like where most of the bedrooms are. There's 3 bedrooms on each side. Now this is kind of set up like how Fainting Goat was, the 3 bedrooms on each side. And this is Dansville, which we have a creepy door stopper. Never really have anything not creepy in these places. So this is the king size bed. So when Amanda and I sleep in it, we are plenty of room for a spirit to join us. She doesn't think so, but they say that you get a sensation that someone is staring at you in this chair. So I'll probably set up a REM pod and put it in the chair so that way it can scare us at night. Another fireplace. And we have our bathroom down here. So like I said, guys, even if you're not into the paranormal, I mean, come here. It's a beautiful location. If you are into the paranormal, then it's a bonus because we've definitely gotten some activity so far. So I'm going to show you next room. So this is the Roseburg Room. There's a pretty cool shower. So I'm just gonna go through these rooms a little quick. I don't think anyone's even staying in this room. There's no activity really reported in this room. So, little bathroom. Now this next room here, the Wadsworth room, was reported to have activity. Or no, Livingston. I'm turned around. Where's the Wadsworth room? Oh, Wadsworth is over there. So Livingston room. Yeah, Cecil, I'm hoping that. So this is another room that is not really reported to have activity, but it's like African themed, so Amanda loved this room. And the hot tub's not too bad either. Then we have the monkey candle, which is my personal favorite. That thing's just pretty cool. And you have that awesome chair. So that is that room. And then the other room that is reported to have activity is this room right across the way here. And of course you have the balcony. I don't know if you guys can really see that. Let me turn off this light here. So that's the main entrance of the bed and breakfast, and you can see the pillars out there. Pillars were added on after the original owners. I think the second family added those. And you have the Wadsworth room. So this room's reported to have voices in here, and also something sits on the bed with you. So that's not too creepy at all. All right, and then the next room over here is just being renovated, I believe. So this room, the Ellicott room, this is just being renovated, so no one's staying in here. There's no activity reported in here, so I'm not gonna spend too much time in there. And we have another room in here. Not really much activity, but it's a large room. So up here, guys, is where we had the most activity so far. So this is where they're actually renovating. This is where this used to be the attic. Oh, that was me. So they're actually up there doing a session right now. So let's see what they got. So it's actually perfect timing. We did a quick little walkthrough for you, and now you guys are going to see. So I'm going to show you guys in here. You can tell this is the attic area. So they're in their room right now. Inside. So right now, guys, they are running a spear box in the room that Christy had something rush her.
We're all big and bad when it was just 3 people up here. Now that we've got all 6 of us, what are you gonna do about that? Just gonna be quiet and pretend like you didn't do anything earlier?
So how long have you guys been up here?
12 minutes.
Any responses yet?
Yeah.
Couple.
It told us that it was watching us.
And then when Stanley
And then-
turned around,
Stan felt someone behind him.
Like standing right where I'm at?
yeah,
And when he turned
Somebody
around,
looking
said,
at me, and I turned to look, and it
and said
said
the other way,
I'm
and said
watching
the
you.
other way.
And I'm like,
What?
all right, so I'm just gonna keep my eye on you, and it's like the other way.
Talking.
said something else. And it's been the
Christy
same-
has it all on camera.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so do I.
I don't think
Awesome.
it likes
It's
Stanley.
been all that same male voice.
It probably doesn't like strong male presence challenging.
Probably, yeah.
Well, it's kind of fucked in this situation. If you want the men to leave and the women to stay up here, you're gonna have to light up these cat balls or set off that REM pod.
And the cat ball's in the same spot.
Yeah.
Or do nothing. It's fine.
If you don't do either of those, we think that you're just a coward that likes to prey on women.
I don't. I'll move away from Bradley.
Okay, so once you guys see the video that I release of our edited, investigation, once I put together all the clips of what we have, this is the room where we got so far the most activity. So just be aware of like those cat balls down there, how they're not lighting up right now. I mean, you have to pretty much
You have to
stomp on them.
stomp.
Or move them.
Yeah. But like if you're not moving, you have to. See that one is doing going on. That one's dead.
Is it dead?
No.
Nope.
It wasn't on there. Okay.
Give some ooh. Gotta put some mustard on it.
So pretty much the vibration has to move it.
Yeah.
And
That
that's
one
second-
randomly
I'm
started
gonna say that one just
lighting
moved.
up on its own, and Bradley wasn't moving.
So let's see if we'll. Can you light that up again? If you're the one who Christy.
Oh, it said something.
How about you stop talking and show us something? Light up one of these balls.
Same voice that's come across every time.
Yeah.
Male voice.
Since we've been through the same exact one.
But when we were in here, we had children
Yeah.
and women. And then just him at the end.
So guys,
It's Ray.
Yeah, I think so. Because Garrett kept calling him Ray, and he doesn't like to be called.
yeah,
So, she told us it's Raymond, right?
Well, unless you show me that you're here, I'm not going to give you the respect to call you Raymond. You're going to be Ray for the rest of the night unless you prove to me that you're here. We're lighting up these cat balls. We're setting up the REM pod.
What is that? I don't know.
Maybe. Does that sound like a good idea, Ray?
I think that's a bad idea. So guys, I'm gonna pop in. I see
Move
this.
one of these balls or I'm sleeping up here tonight.
So I'm gonna show you guys over here real quick.
All night, you do nothing but talk your flipping ear off.
All right, so
Alright, so now you're dealing with Ray, the guy that likes to
I'm gonna see if I can get him to talk normally. I can.
interact with man. Got it, I see.
So I'm just showing you guys what else is up here.
Diplomat these nuts, Ray. Diplomat these nuts, Ray.
Hey Frank, how's it going?
I heard something. I think it's exactly that he feels more powerful than women in the presence of a man, more than one man, just fucking makes him feel like the eunuch that he is.
Who do you want to leave from this room? Can you say one of our names?
Or roll one of these balls over to them. I'd probably leave if that happened.
Dude,
If
say
that fucking thing just came and rolled and
No.
stopped right here, I'd be in the car.
I run faster than I did at Hillview.
Think, brother, we appreciate you tuning in. This is the room where we just had some pretty crazy activity. What?
I got poke on my Oculus.
Here, we'll make this easy. Flip the hat off of my head.
Just slap him.
He won't because I'm a male and he's too much of a pussy to
If I
confront a
get
male.
slapped instead of you, I'm slapping you.
I'll sit here and make fun of him all night because he ain't gonna do shit. Same typical Victorian era male who's only strong around women because back then women had a place. And here he doesn't understand that a woman doesn't have a place anymore, but he still thinks it's okay. He was probably the guy that all the neighbors were sleeping with his wife and he just sat there. He's too much of a wuss to do anything about it.
Instigating.
Why not? If someone wants me to stop, tell me to stop.
Messy's like they think going just like dressing up as women.
Oh yeah, did you like wearing women's clothes? Oh, you're on live still, aren't you?
Mhm.
Okay. We'll visit this conversation later, Ray. Raymina.
Steven.
Oh, is that your boyfriend's name?
Steven.
Keep forgetting we're live.
Once it was smaller than a wild price was defeated by his brother.
He's got to go visit Steven now and get his courage back with a injection of liquid Steve. Then he's gonna come back.
Yeah, so those balls aren't lighting up at all.
No,
Because Ray doesn't have any balls.
Jesus.
He doesn't know what to do with them. I told you. If I'm dead in the morning, I'm sorry. I was wrong. But other than that, told you. Just like every other bully in the world, you stand up to them and they cower.
Or come back to school the next day and shoot everybody.
Oh yeah, this guy manages to shoot me in my sleep. I deserve it. If he can.
Krista, do you have your nanocom on you?
Yeah.
You want to try that maybe?
Yeah.
Did you want to try walking around to different rooms with that? Because we haven't done that anywhere else, have we?
they weren't getting anything in the other room over there.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about like on the second floor throughout
Just
the
like
rooms
throughout
or
the whole
anything.
thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
True.
If you want to just kind of walk.
Do you want to start it in here?
Yeah,
then
yeah.
walk?
Yeah, that's fine. So we're just going to try a different spirit box. Can you communicate through this device?
It's fucking flashing with the fucking battery dropped in the floor.
Maybe.
Hey, Bigfoot Anon, how's it going? So right now, if you're just joining us, we are up on the third floor of the Allegiance Bed and Breakfast. We're just trying to run through a spirit box. We were up here earlier filming, and we had quite the experience with an EVP session that can't wait to show you once we put it into a video. Who hides in that corner? Brad, tell them that the women want to leave.
Huh?
Tell or
Ray?
yeah, that the women want to leave,
Hey, Ray,
or that they should leave.
the ladies are gonna leave.
Let's hear what happened. What happened?
What happened?
Did that say what happened?
Yeah, so.
You're free?
You're free. So we're free to go?
If you want, is that what it says?
Hey, Ray, we're gonna let the women go downstairs so you can be a man and talk to the rest of us. How's that sound?
Nice.
Please, please.
Here's cake, Mom.
Ma'am, what's your name? Ray, the women want you to leave. Go downstairs to the kitchen where a person like you belongs and make me a sandwich. Put my sums up and having a blast, LOL. I'm on the live stream.
Let's see, what is that?
I don't know.
Hey John, you and the boys need to come to New York and join us on one of these.
Yeah.
Ray, the women here feel that you have no power over them. They feel like you're there to exact their vengeance on you.
Bro, if you get thrown, you're on your own.
Not to do anything because of the fucking couple.
I wonder what
Ray
you-
is a cuckolded crossdresser that likes to exert his power over women because he's too afraid to stand up to a man.
I wonder if you left, if you would respond.
Do you not want to talk to us because Brad's a bully?
I'm gonna go downstairs,
Okay.
grab my REM pod, grab my voice recorder.
Yes.
We're gonna test a theory, Ray. We're gonna test the fact that you're such a pussy you won't talk while I'm in here. Do your worst. Follow me if you must.
Fuck off.
I
think so.
Ray!
That's what it sounded like.
Yeah,
Hook
yeah.
up your microphone.
He left and he
Ray,
said, fuck
Ray,
off.
fuck you. Want to talk dirty? I'll talk dirty back.
As soon as he left the room, like, okay, go off, fuck off.
Brad gets thrown down
Jesus.
the stairs.
God, I scared the shit out of
I
me.
just said something else.
Oh, I missed it. Derek, you gotta latch it to shut it.
What'd that say?
No ID or...
No ID is what I heard.
Yeah, I heard that too. No ID?
Alright, Brad's gone.
Here, all the guys will leave.
Great, thanks, guys.
Alright, it's just us ladies in here.
Just
Who wants
us
to talk to
girls.
us?
Is it going off? Shut up.
Are you over here in the corner?
Is it just blinking? Oh, did you?
Got all these women over here in your corner. What are you gonna do about it, Ray?
Run time was going on. Fun.
I just,
Yeah. We're in your corner, Ray. We're not backing down. Come on. Be tough with us women.
There's no me in this. I'm not in the corner.
Alright, I'm in your corner. Come on.
She's the tiny one. She's a toy.
Said you want to poke, so I want to come poke me. Come on. Why are you so angry? What happened to you?
That sound is new. We didn't do that before. Remember? I never heard it before.
just say you guys.
I don't know. You're angry at us for being here? You know?
I heard no, but like robotically,
Yeah.
like.
Say something?
Yeah.
Oh, I heard 220.
Did I say something?
I thought it
I
said say
guess so.
something. but-
Maybe. Move the kitty cat balls
Can you make those balls light up and put it on the floor?
like you did earlier.
Can you walk in between us and make those balls light up?
You say for what?
Yeah. That's what I heard.
So we know that you're
You're,
here.
you're here. You touch this device over here again.
Let me
Touch
turn
the
off
one,
this
move
light.
it over room.
Did you do that?
Yeah, I turned that off.
Oh.
Now that that light is off, can you walk near those balls? That way we can see that you're in here with us.
Ow!
What?
I'm getting a piercing, like, skin in my shoulder.
What's going on here?
I'm not even doing anything.
What's going on? Are you doing that? She said yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck, bro?
Why would you cause us pain?
That shit never happens to me. Hey, Christy.
I told you to poke me. Are you making Amanda's shoulder hurt?
Can you guys kick one? Just show them how to. See, they can make. Can you do the same? Can you do it to that other one? Can you make the other ball light up like you did when we were up here? There are too many people up here. What if I come in there? Will you do something? You make something light? I was in here last time. Can you move one of those? What'd that say?
See what?
Let me start walking around with it, maybe?
Yeah. Something. My whole right arm is heavy. Oh, weird.
No, no. Did it just say, what do you mean?
I don't know, but
That's what it sounds
it hurt.
like. Maybe that is what it is.
You wanna walk, you wanna open up that door? So.
Nothing else.
I'll just walk. You guys said nothing came through these other rooms? Okay. So we're gonna just walk through where this man will come, through the rest of... Hey, do you like it that we're leaving? Jesus. That might be just the radio saying that stuff. Is there anyone down here that would like to communicate? From any room you can come out and talk to us? I just said I see you. Yeah, a woman just said I see you, and this is one of the two rooms that they say a woman stays in. All right. I hear you, and you see me. So that's step one.
Wet.
I'm wet.
That's kind of what it sounded like.
Hey, I'm a married man. You better calm down.
It's risky.
Why are you wet?
Well, it flooded in here.
So what time was that? About 47-ish minutes? So I'm wet? Or I see you? Oh, that's it.
It whispered something.
Did I say Christine?
It kind of did.
It's-
I heard that like 5 or 6
I know.
times.
We've been hearing that all night.
How do you stop these? It won't work.
Pull it down.
This?
Yep. Down.
Pull it down.
Please.
Alright.
It said there's that woman's
Fine.
voice said I see you.
Yeah, I heard it in the hall.
And it said I'm wet.
I heard that.
And it said Christine.
They always say Christy. They never say Amanda.
Say Amanda. Prove us wrong.
Oh, I'm out.
If you say Amanda, we will turn this off right now. Prove to us that you can understand what we're saying. Can you do that? Can you say Amanda? That's just some radio bleed through, but who's in this room? Is your name Karen?
Do you hear music?
So if you speak, we can hear you in between the white noise. And then go to the other room that says that they claim to be activity in. Can you follow us there? Or meet us in there if you can hear my voice? Can we come in? Yeah. Does somebody sit in this chair and watch us when we sleep? Yep. Is this your bed? Hey, we're gonna stop talking to you soon. Can you always say goodnight? I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna try to replay my recorder real quick, just to see. I'm gonna shut this off. In about 47 minutes. I just want to see if it did say I see you.
File number 6,
I'm just gonna fast forward it so that way we can
for whatever.
try to just show you guys, and then we'll probably just end this live stream and get to doing a little bit more investigating for the actual video that we're gonna put out. So once you guys see the video, you will have a better understanding of Brad's provoking. Some of it right there. Because what happened upstairs with Christy is what led to Brad pretty much calling out Ray. So you guys will understand it a little bit more once you watch that video and see what happened.
Is there anyone down here that would like to communicate? From any room you can come out and talk to us?
It's coming up, right? 'Cause I'm walking down the hallway. I see you.
Seriously, I see you.
4723, I see you. So guys, you saw that.
A woman just said I see you, and this is what I just said.
Yeah.
Oh,
just said I see you.
seriously.
So that's pretty cool, guys. I mean, so obviously that's the nano cams. So if you guys are watching this video and you're not familiar with this type of spirit box, all it does is cycle through radio stations. So a lot of the sounds and like clips you hear are from radio stations, but the idea is that in between those stations and that white noise that's generated is what the spirit can use to communicate. And that's a prime example right there. So you guys saw firsthand spirit box direct response, I see you. So that's pretty cool. And that's why we do these live stream, guys. So that way, when you guys watch the, edited video that we put out, sometimes we'll run spirit box sessions for hours at a time and not get anything. We're on this live stream for going on 53 minutes now. So that's just one of the clear ones that we 100% know what it said. So we just like to go live once in a while, at least once during the night on these investigations. So that way we can show you that, that tool is legit. We are actually using it and getting some intelligent responses. So that is pretty cool. So thanks everybody for tuning into this live stream. We are going to continue investigating, and we will have a new video out for you in a couple weeks.